Internet, my name is Ace, and today I'm going to be talking you through my Scrawlrbox art for November. So the Scrawlrbox this month was intended for typography and, well, typography really, and the prompt was the word brush. So I'm just not into typography. It's just not something that I aspire to do. And if I know that, like, some people are like, well, if you can't do something, try it, you might like it. I've just got no interest in it to get better, because it's just not something I'm interested in. So I was racking my brains for ages trying to think of something to do with the word brush, and I don't know how, but I arrived at a witch riding a brush. Now, my problem was the color set, and again, if you're doing typography and things like that, it might actually be okay, but for what I wanted to do, actually coloring a character, it was just, I just couldn't really work anything out that was gonna kind of work for me. So we essentially had three purples that were pretty much the same. I mean, there was slight variations in saturation, just slightly in a couple of them, but it was essentially the same thing. So I was trying to force things like by using grays and things like that. And in fact, my actual sketch is just this is just, it's the worst drawing I've done in a long time. I will say that. It's not very inspiring. It's like just a boring sideways angle. I could have played with the perspective, having like a 3/4 angle with the brush and everything like that, but instead I chose to be boring and actually draw something dreadful. And I did toy with the idea of not actually putting artwork up this month for the Scrawlrbox, just because it doesn't represent my work as an artist or anything like that. And I think I was just inspired by the colours. I mean, it's not Scrawlrbox's fault. It's obviously, that's the risk, I guess, that you take with something like Scrawlrbox. Is you're going to be interested in some months it's just not going to be something you're interested in. And I hate those outline stick things. The selling point is that weird Lego thing, and they just clip together very well. I don't understand the concept. They're okay markers, they're fine markers. It's just the concept confuses me. And yeah, so like I say, what I do each month is I give away the artwork that I do in the Scrawlrbox. I'm not doing that this week because it's just, why would anyone want this? I'm not like putting myself down or anything like that, because we all have bad drawings all the time. I'm not like being negative or anything like that. It was just, I just don't really want to give this away to anyone, to be honest. I want to keep it for myself, for my personal portfolio. No, clearly not. But yeah, so I do have a winner for last month's Scrawlrbox challenge, and but this month I'm just not going to send one out. I will next month, I promise. Even if it's not even if it's dreadful, I'm going to actually make sure that I'm inspired myself to actually create something of worth, and spend a lot more time in the sketching phase and everything like that to try and create something just not so wishy-washy. I mean, the character's okay. I quite like the face and things like that, but it was just, it's just a boring design. Okay, so the winner for last month's work, which was the zombie cat, is Shane. Okay, so Shane called me out. There was absolutely just an abundance of really positive, nice comments and everything. And thank you everyone that commented. It means a lot to me every time I get a comment. But Shane called me out, but he had reason to. So he said, thumbs up for not knowing the product names, mixing up Facebook and YouTube, and calling us listeners. Nice artwork, mate. So I said Facebook Messenger instead of YouTube Messenger, and of course I didn't know the product names. What do you think I am, an encyclopedia or someone who cares? And but the funny thing is, which Shane probably thought that he got away with, I have actually screenshotted it on my phone, but he said before he changed his comment, thumbs up for not know the product names. So, you know what I'm saying? Throwing stones, I'll throw them back at your glass house. So yeah, so it just made me laugh because he called me out, and he was 100% right, and it was just funny. So yeah, so Shane, I'll message you on not Facebook Messenger, on YouTube Messenger, and get to you on there, unless your account's like blocked from messages? If so, just drop me an email or leave me a comment and I'll get back to you that way. Okay, so that's it for this month. Sorry for the just uninspiring art. I'm not just going to say terrible art because that feels like I'm putting things down, but just uninspiring art. And yeah, if you've got any comments, questions, anything like that, just leave them down below. And until next time, have an awesome week, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. If you want to support me and in turn grab some awesome goodies for yourself, such as early and extra videos and Google Hangouts with me from as little as $1 a month, head on over to patreon.com/aceconnell. I'll see you there.